Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist at Healthy Habits Living, and I'm giving you my 5% tips summary for this month. My 5% rules are things that you can implement into your life that will help you achieve your health and wellness goals by at least 5%. So if they'll help you just that little 5%, it is well worth implementing them and considering them in your lifestyle. So the first one this month is about carrageenan. I know, big word. Now, this is a common food additive or preservative, and it's actually natural, meaning that it comes from seaweed. It's a seaweed extract, so you think that it wouldn't cause a problem. But recent studies and some older studies show that it leads to intestinal permeability or leaky gut. So we don't want this because when things are leaking out of our gut, they're getting into our bloodstream, which can cause autoimmune reactions, food sensitivities, allergies, and overall immune issues. So what I take from this study about carrageenan and other preservatives is that we just want to eat whole foods. So if we lean more towards whole foods and things without preservatives, we don't have to worry about our guts being irritated and our immune systems being compromised. So avoid foods with preservatives in general, and carrageenan especially is known to cause gut issues. The second one, my tip for this month, is about the vagus nerve, also known as the wandering nerve. So it's actually two nerves. It comes out of the base of your spine and wraps around through your head or your skull, down your ears, down your neck, and in and around all of the organs in your body. That's why it's called wandering. It goes all over. And it touches all of your organs, and so it affects all of your body systems. Well, what's so great about that? Well, the bad thing is that a lot of times our necks and our shoulders are so tight that it's squeezing down on the vagus nerve, and that doesn't allow for proper blood flow and molecules of energy and also information flowing from the brain to the body. And so if you want to tone your vagus nerve, there's some easy things to do, like massage in your ears, or massage your neck or stretch your neck side to side. So there's lots of ways to tone the vagus nerve, including humming, okay, because that's vibrating your neck and toning your vagus nerve. So if you have tension, or if you have chronic mental health issues or immune system issues, you might consider thinking about your vagus nerve. And at very least, a nice ear massage and a neck stretch every day is certainly not going to hurt you. Tip number 3 is about red dye number 3. So it's finally been outlawed or taken out of foods by the FDA. Why is that a big deal? Well, we've known for over 30 years that it contributes to the growth of cancer, but yet it's still in our foods. This is another reason not to eat foods with preservatives. So red dye number 3 obviously makes things bright red. So avoid foods with preservatives, including red dye number 3, and pretty soon you won't even have to look at the labels to look for red dye number 3 because it won't be in foods anymore. Stick to brightly colored fruits and vegetables if you want something exciting. Those fruits and vegetables are actually not dyed with fake dyes, but they have antioxidants in them, which make them brightly colored and help you with your oxidative load. So avoid foods with red dye number 3. Pretty soon those will be taken out altogether. My 4th tip for this month is get morning sunlight. Now, studies show that if you get morning sunlight within 30 minutes to 60 minutes, so within the first hour of getting out of bed, there's a bunch of health markers that improve. So your circadian rhythms improve, which means your wakefulness and your sleeping, and your immune function is better. So this makes sense if you think about it, because if you wake up and you stay inside with fake lights on, your body really doesn't know what time of day it is because those are fake lights. Your eyes just see the fluorescent lights. It could be 7 a.m., it could be 7 p.m. If you go outside and your eyes bring in that natural light from the sun, you know what time it is. You know that it's early morning, and you're letting your body know that you would like to go to sleep in about 12 to 14 hours. So morning sunlight within the first hour of waking, you only have to be outside for about 15 or 20 minutes. Now you're probably saying, but it's cold outside. Well, yes, it is. And there's 2 things you can do. You can bundle up, buttercup, or you can cold adapt, which means let your body adapt to the temperature. The important thing to know about cold adapting is you need to cover your fingers, your toes, and your ears and head so that you don't get frostbite or hypothermia. So, morning sunlight and bundle up or don't, and you will have better circadian rhythms, more alertness and wakefulness during the day, and better sleep at night. And my last tip for this month is vitamin D3 and COVID. New study came out showing that those with long haul COVID that were treated with vitamin D supplements for 24 weeks had a decrease in their inflammatory markers. And remember, long haul COVID is that cytokine storm that just stays around and won't go away. So elevated inflammatory markers that cause symptoms. So if you know someone who has long haul COVID or you yourself, consider upping your vitamin D. The other thing to remember about vitamin D is that studies have already shown us that it can shorten the duration or decrease the symptoms of any type of SARS or coronavirus. So those are my 5% rules and tips for this month. As always, at Healthy Habits Living, we are here to help you get healthy so that you can stay healthy and be healthy.